34 minutes and a turned ankle. Here comes an update.
Kevin, defense was obviously the thing that you guys were talking about coming into this series, and everyone seems pretty pleased with that. Where do you feel the offensive game is for this team right now?
I think we're in a solid groove. We're playing different lineups, calling some coach drew some unique plays for us throughout this series, and we're just trying to execute. How many points do we have tonight? 113. 110 tonight. I mean, we had me assists. We had probably 25, 26. Thanks. Yeah. We lost the possession battle by 5. I mean, we got to do a better job with that. I had 4 turnovers, can't have that. So I think we're moving the ball well. I mean, they're playing a lot of pressure defense and trapping the pick and rolls, and guys are, trying to make plays. And we got good looks all night, so we can live with those.
Is that kind of like a freak ankle roll at the end? How does it feel now? How does it compare maybe to your past ankle sprain?
It's cool. I'm good. I should have been playing around with the ball anyway, so I blame that on myself.
You mentioned the defense earlier, but just what have you thought overall of the series that you guys have played defensively, and Draymond in particular?
I thought it was. I think we've been playing pretty solid game on the defensive end of the ball. I mean, we're going to make some mistakes. That's just a part of the game. But we're coming for each other. We're talking. We're communicating. Draymond is just flying everywhere. He really, when he's guarding guys that, are not considered shooters, he's doing a good job of helping out. He's battling LaMarcus down there in the post, rebounding the ball as well. So we count on him. We expect him to come out there and play a sound defensive game, and he's been doing that.
Kevin, what did you see from Looney in the first half on the defensive end, and what can you say about his development and being such an important player to this team, at least in this series, this season?
Yeah, this whole season, I mean, he got some great experience, especially with a lot of guys out. But I think he played his way into the rotation early, even when, all of us were playing early in the season. Coach trusted him and put him in the game at the 5 position. He could switch out and guard point guards, and he's long at the rim as well, blocking shots. So, he's a smart basketball player on the offensive end. Can make the can catch the pocket pass and make a, pass to the corner or drop it off to the big. So he's growing as a player. We're really happy to have him on our team, and it's been a great addition as far as, putting him in the rotation with the big. So just having different bigs that can do different things. And so I'm proud of Loon, and he's been working extremely hard, and, I know he's going to continue to do so.
Hey, Kevin, with and Quinn well, how have you seen him get through this early test of playoff experiences?
Just his basketball at the end of the day. Quinn's been playing this game for a long, long time. He cares about the game so much, and he wants to get better, and coach trusts him. So when you get that trust from your coach and your teammates, and you put the work in like he does, you can only go out there and produce. And we're just letting him go out there and play. He's been running the offense, been knocking down shots for us, and playing great defense. And like I said, we all gonna make mistakes here and there, but Quinn is one of those guys that wants to get better and is asking questions, and also doing a good job as a natural point guard, just leading guys and letting us know what he sees out there as well. So his voice is loud. We don't mind him talking. You don't mind him, orchestrating, and that goes for everybody, just about everybody on the team. But Quinn is doing a good job of just being confident in who he is and playing his game.
How have you seen Steph mentor him this season? Obviously, given who Steph is, what do you think that's done for him overall?
I just think just point guards always come together. I mean, those two are always the smallest on the court. So, they're always talking and trying to figure out different ways to gain an advantage out there. And Steph is the best at that, figuring out ways to be effective. And, Quinn is watching him at all times, and watching how he runs his offense through film. But kind of adding his different flair to it. And Steph is so good at just, pulling people aside and letting them know what he sees as well. And, how, the small tricks that he used to become a great player in this league. So, the small guys got to stick together.
When you're running your rotations on offense, are there particular matchups that you're looking for? I mean, obviously you want to match up against Patty Mills, but what are you all doing to create those rotation matchups?
Just setting good screens, body movement. Patty Mills is a good defender, uses his body well, uses his hands well. So it's not like we're just targeting him, but we want to make everybody work out on the floor. We want to set screens for each other. We want to get in pick and roll and, try to get 2 on the basketball and then drop off in the pocket and just kind of let it come out in the wash, as Coach says, and try to hit singles. I think we did a good job today of only 10 turnovers is just good. We had 11 in the first half last game. So we just try to play simple basketball. And, when we see an opportunity to kind of throw a haymaker, we might try to do that. But for the most part, we just try to, give you straight body shots and, to the game until we can get it in our hands. And we was able to, get some separation there in the third.
Kevin, how did you guys adjust to pick up the three-pointers in the second half?
We just keep shooting with confidence. We were, 1 for 11 maybe in the first half. We got some good ones. Draymond got us started. Andre hit a couple. And, but we're just staying confident. Like I said, they're putting a lot of pressure on us. So just making a correct pass and trusting that guys will knock the shot down. If we don't, go get back on defense and not even worry about it. So I think when we miss shots, we try to come down and get a stop, and I think that's been helping us with our confidence on the offensive end.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that.
Go ahead, bro.
Kevin, what do you see from this Spurs team, especially their fighting spirit?
Yeah.
Tony Parker scoring 16 points, coming up from the bench.
Well, this team, what the Spurs are about, and they're gonna come to fight every single second. It's just in their DNA, just the type of organization that they are. So we knew that coming into the series, no matter what, game 4, they're going to come with that same fight and try to win the basketball game. And, we got nothing but respect for them. So, hopefully we show that by the way we play as well, by trying to just match their intensity or try to be better. And they push us to go out there and play good basketball, because we can't come out there and just expect to win against the Spurs team, no matter who's out on the floor. So we got nothing but respect for them. We know they're going to keep fighting into the end, and hopefully we go out there and get the job done next game.
Kevin Durant, good news there. When asked about his ankle, he said, "It's cool, I'm good," and he kind of got down on himself for putting himself in a position to have Patty Mills get that turnover. So that is good news. And in terms of advancing the story here to Game 4, the Warriors do not want to mess around and extend the series and go back to the Bay. I mean, it'd be great to have another home game, but they want to finish this baby out and sweep it, right?
No, and especially when you see ankles getting turned, guys need rest, and this isn't necessarily a young team, so all the rest that they can get is valuable going forward, and they're thinking about championships, not necessarily just getting past the Spurs.
Listen, when you have a chance to end the series in 4, you always want to take advantage of it. You don't want a guy to get injured. You want to make sure guys get rest. And you never know. One game can turn into 2 games. You don't want to be playing extra games in the postseason. And the postseason is all about win in advance and as quickly as possible.
All right, so Golden State wins Game 3, 110-97. Durant was the leading scorer with 26 points, and encouraging news on his ankle there in that press conference.